Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. First, let's have some coffee. So good. It is January 20th, 2016, Wednesday afternoon. It is 12:04 p.m. Yes, I've been up for about 45 minutes. So, fiddle farting around, as you all know. I'm looking up temperature here for you fine people. Here in Barnum, Wyoming, it is 33 degrees out. We'll feel at 31. High will be 37. And 18 will be, it will get down to 18. We said originally we were supposed to get some more snow today, but I don't think we're going to now. You know, it's really funny because our temperatures are not far off from so many of you that live in the South right now. You guys are going through a really bad cold snap. Like, wow. Yeah, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen. I'm trying a little bit different lighting and stuff. And if you hear all the crunching in the background, I'm sorry. My dogs and cats are all eating. We free feed them, so they've always got their food out. But for some reason, they think that when I get up is when they should eat. And also when my husband comes home. I don't know why, but that's when they think. I mean, they'll eat, you know, a little bit here and there, off and on during the day, but that's when they all decide that, you know, especially the Mastiff, he'll take a great big mouthful of food, he'll spit it out on the carpet or the kitchen floor, and you know, he'll try to share it with me, he'll try to share it with the other dogs, and he does. He'll try to share it with the cat. It's like, okay, you're a friendly little guy. And then the cats are, their food is up here in the feeder on the table, and they're up here eating. Because, yeah. Anyway, that's what all the crunch. And if you see me kind of jiggling around a little bit more than normal, because I've got, like, dogs, you know, come and nudging me, and you know how a cat will put their head against you and then kind of, you know, run the entire length of their body against you? Well, my Mastiff does that to me. So, him is a happy dog, right, Charlie? Oh, I know. Charlie, are you going to come say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Come on. Come here. Oh, hey. I didn't mean like that. Anyway, I am feeling so much better than yesterday, so thank you, everybody that gave me, that, you know, that, wanted me to get better and said such kind things, because I do. I feel much better. Now, I haven't eaten anything today. Well, I'll take that back, because I did get up about 8 o'clock and I had a bowl of raisin bran. And that seemed to do okay. Just really wanted a bowl of raisin bran really bad, so I got up and had a bowl of it with some Splenda and regular milk, and you know, so, and I'll have chicken noodle soup again today, the last serving of it. And then tonight I think I'm going to make like kind of a tilapia fish curry stew type dish in a crock pot. I'll let you know how that turns out, and then serve it over rice. I have all the ingredients for that, and I thought, that would be interesting. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And it says to cook it for 3 hours, so I think I'll do that. Yesterday I just loomed, and I did actually take a sick day where I actually wasn't even online, and I put my feet up on a stool, and I sat there and watched a movie and did some looming. I was watching a movie called Dear John, and it's about this soldier that was in the Afghanistan war, and his letters back and forth home with this young lady. It's a good movie. But anyway, this is the hat that I finished. This is that hot neon pink. Let's see. There we go. Hot neon pink, and then yes, I put a butterfly embellishment on it. So, and this will be listed on eBay with 3 other hats to pick from. I was going to do it last night, but they were having some technical difficulties on the eBay site, so you couldn't upload pictures. So, and I know somebody asked, I think it was Ragged, what my eBay name was. All my links for eBay and Etsy and stuff are always below my username and my link, so you can always find it easily. I'm hoping I start selling some hats, because like I said, we really could use the money, for moving, and like we have medications we have to go buy here and stuff, and with a 0 paycheck. I hope it's not that people hate my hats or anything. I hope it's just bad economy, or, maybe they make their own or whatever, but, it'll be whatever it'll be. I don't think it's because people don't like my hats. I just, and I know they're not overpriced. If anything, they're probably underpriced, but, anywho. What else? So I have another one I'm gonna cast on today. It's gonna be, it's a blue variegated. It goes kind of blue-white into brown and reverse again. And I'm pairing that up with some more of the cream colored, or the ivory off-white yarn that I'm using up, and then a darker blue. What else? That's probably about it. I'm going to do some housework today. I'm going to, do my normal dusting, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, cleaning bathroom. I'm kind of on a schedule now that I like, which was every other day, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I will go through, we only use the top part of the house, and clean house. And that way it means that I have 4 days a week where I don't have to do near as much housework. I just have to do the basic cleaning up in the kitchen and the dishes and the cooking and stuff. So, and what I want to do though is spend like Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays doing some laundry, going up and down the stairs. I know it'll be hard at first, but I'm trying to strengthen myself, kind of trying to continue to lose weight and stuff, and I want to, get my legs strengthened as much as possible before the move. My husband and I need to sit down and kind of map out, now that it's closer, more what exactly we're going to be doing. I'm thinking he's going to need more than 2 weeks to help get this house ready for us to move and to sell, because his back is so bad. It used to be, before we had physical problems, that you could just really, bust your butt for a whole day and just do things. Well, now with physical problems, especially with his back and stuff, he can only maybe move, help me move a couple of things up and down these stairs, and then his back has had it. So, it's going to take us longer, and stuff, and he's just in so much pain. He is in so much pain. I think he's just, he's done. He is done. So, we need to sit and talk about that kind of stuff and stuff. He's off tomorrow, which is yay! Finally after, over 10 days and stuff, he's getting a day off. So, that's all I really got going on. I won't work on another hat, of course. One of the things I wanted to kind of talk about was, that we need to be kinder to ourselves, because how often, it really got me thinking the other day when my good friend Mosquito Valley, if you guys haven't ever checked out her channel, go check her out. She's an awesome woman and friend, and just a delight. She does yarn art also. She is a loomer too, and she does all kinds of crafts, and her and her daughter can sing like birds, and they're just very musical, but they don't normally do that on their channel. But she was saying about how not reflecting on something that somebody had done in the past, because it was like water under a bridge, which really hit home with me. I thought that was such a wonderful analogy of what it really is, you know. But I think also, for me, a lot of times, you'll do something wrong and you didn't mean to. Let's say you drop a dozen eggs on the floor and break a bunch of them. Now, if somebody else did it, you would say, oh, that's okay, you know, it was an accident, you didn't mean to, la-da-da. But if you do it yourself, you are just so mad at yourself, and, you're telling yourself how stupid you are and how careless you are, at least for me anyway. And what it is almost a repeat and a reverberation of what you were told as a child, or what you were told in past abusive relationships and stuff, and it's an echoing. And I was getting mad at myself about something not too long ago, and I even verbally said out loud, you big fat effing la da 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 da. And it was an exact echoing of what I had heard my father say so many times to my mother. You're a fat cow, and, it was always these big cut downs. They were always very, very verbally abusive to each other, especially he was very verbally abusive. And then she in turn would take stuff out on me, and with the cut downs and stuff all the time. And I thought, you gotta quit repeating what you've heard people say to you so many years ago, because you're not that small child anymore. You're not that child that there's nothing you can do about the way people are treating you. There just isn't. Now you're a grown up, and you need to be kind to yourself. You need to tell yourself, even if you have to look into a mirror, and even when it's hard, and I know it is, I love you. Or, you're okay. You're smart. You got this. You can do this. It's okay to make mistakes. Look yourself in the mirror and just even start with that. Say, it's okay to make mistakes, Theresa. It's okay. You're human. You don't have to do everything perfectly. Because, we don't expect other people to do everything perfectly, but we are so hard on ourselves. And a lot of times it's out of things that we cannot control. I was not too long ago, even like last week, letting things get to me, and things that are completely out of my control. Like, the financial challenges we have right now, completely out of my control. What's going on with my husband's job, completely out of my control. How things will come together for us to move, for how we're going to do this, completely out of both of our control. It's like trying to land yourself, your dream position in a job when you haven't even graduated college. Completely out of your control. But we need to be kinder to ourselves and more loving to ourselves. We need to be just as kind to ourselves as we are to our children, to our spouse, to our friends. I mean, if we have a good friend who makes a mistake, we like, that's okay, you're having an off day, or that's okay because I understand where you're coming from. But we're so hard on ourselves, we're like, you stupid, nah. Yeah, we need to be nicer to ourselves, There's some people in this world who never seem to own up to what they've done with some of the evil and cruel things that they've done. And then there's some people like us who are so hard on ourselves. And I think that's because we see these people who are very narcissistic, pathological liars that never own up to anything they do wrong. My brother's that way, and so is my mother. And, they kind of live in this dream world of and after a while you wonder if they even know what the truth is. But that's on them and that's their problem. But then there's other people like us who are just so, worried, and it's like we overcompensate and we're like, don't want to be that way so much that we're so hard on ourselves. Learn from your mistakes, but you do have to forgive yourself at some point in time because, like the late Maya Angelou said, you did what you knew to do until you knew how to do it better. And, I loved her philosophy. You did what you did until you knew how to do better. So anyway, I hope that helps anybody. I know I've had some people write me, emails and stuff, or private message me and say, hey, what you've said really helps, and this is what I've struggled with. And of course, I never share any of that with anybody. My private conversations with you guys on email or on Messenger, or if you have my cell phone number, are always very private. I don't share that with anybody. But anyway, I'm glad that some of what I said, sometimes what I say, coming from my feeble mind, helps somebody just cope a little bit better, because, we are all in this together. So, anybody in the southern part, places like Florida and stuff, have any ideas on how hard it is to rent a place with dogs, basically larger dogs, basically with a Mastiff, which seems, always seems to be one of those, quote, aggressive breeds. He's the best behaved dog we have. It's the Dachshund we need to be worried about. She's one I usually have to restrain and put up. Let me know, because, we may be looking at that we won't be able to get the RV. That we'll have to just go down there and try to rent when we get down there. So, if anybody has any clues, even if it's a place nearby in the Wakulla or the Tallahassee area, even if it's, nearby or something, let me know, because having trouble finding out information like that. We have 4 dogs and 2 cats. We're not getting rid of any of them. And my small dogs are diapered, because, especially my Beagle, because she does leak some, and because I hate that. I hate the smell and everything. So, yeah, let me know. Let me know. So, or we'll be looking for even a travel trailer or an RV when we get down there, inexpensive. you know, or to even rent a trailer house or something. Just something, anything. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. And remember that I cherish you guys and I love you. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.